Tiger Woods, 99. Golf game. It's rated E for everyone. It's wholesome sports fun. But this game has a dirty little secret, and it's not about how Tiger Woods is posing on the front of this disc. It's actually got nothing to do with that. But what it does have to do with is a secret South Park episode. It is only on the first 100,000 copies of this game until it was found out, and then they took it out. So we are going to be looking at the secret file on Tiger Woods 99. So it's interesting to know that the only way that you can access the South Park episode that's on this game is by putting a PlayStation 1 game in your PC. Can you believe that? Have you ever tried it? Have you ever put any of your video games in your PC before? You might be surprised at what you find. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this bad boy in there. So before we get into the disc itself, let me give you a little context on why this is so wild. So it's 1998. Tiger Woods is the biggest name in sports, possibly in the world. EA just signed him to an exclusive deal that cost them about $10 million just for the rights to his name so they could make a golf game. It was a massive record-breaking deal at the time. So they built Tiger Woods 99 PGA Golf Tour. New season mode, analog stick swinging, 5 real courses, Sawgrass, Scottsdale, all of them. It's legitimately a good game for its time. It released on October 31st, 1998. Halloween spooky date turns out to be accurate. And hidden only in the first 100,000 copies shipped, right here on the disc, is a file called zzDummy.dat. That's right, zzDummy.dat. Now, this is where it gets interesting, and this is the part where my developer brain starts firing. The zzDummy.dat file is what you call a dummy file. When you're mastering a disc, basically you're preparing the final image that gets stamped onto millions of physical discs. You sometimes add padding to files to fill disk space or test the disk structure. It's legitimate a mastering technique that lots of developers use. But here's the thing. Those files are supposed to be empty or contain test data. This one contains a 640 by 480 QuickTime video file. The sneaky part, whoever added it with the 2 Z's at the front, zzDummy, on most file systems, they sort in alphabetical order in the directory listing. So that was a really clever way of making it be the last thing that the files are going to look at. So it's not actually playable on a PlayStation at all. It's an invisible file. You can't access the South Park episode just by putting this in your PlayStation. No. You have to put it in your computer. Otherwise, the file just sits there. Someone at EA or the disc mastering facility was a South Park fan, and they thought it would be funny. And honestly, I totally respect the chaos. I respect the game, bro. You know what? Not everyone has the balls to do something like that, but you did, brother. Whoever you are, mad props to you. So, before we watch this thing real quick, you need to know what you're about to see because it matters. In 1995, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, the guys who eventually created South Park, made a short film called The Spirit of Christmas. Jesus versus Santa. And this is the thing. This is the origin. They basically made this on no budget. It got passed around on VHS tapes. And then early on in the internet, it kind of went viral. And for something to go viral in 1995 is a pretty big deal. And this episode is technically what got South Park a deal with Comedy Central. So what's on this golf disc is basically the pilot episode of one of the most influential satire TV shows in the last 30 years. EA accidentally shipped it to 100,000 unsuspecting families who probably bought their kid a Tiger Woods game for Christmas, not realizing there's a super raunchy South Park episode in it. By the way, this is rated E for everyone. So, let's watch it. Okay, so we're here in the files now. We have all of the system files. We have my PlayStation 1 disc loaded in the PC. You can even see the date on these files, 1998. And then if we go on down to our secret South Park ZZ dummy file, we can open this up and you can see it's from 1996. So this is like, someone had this on their computer most likely already and put it on here as a practical joke. So we can play it in a VLC media player. Oh, it's checking out. Oh my god. This is crazy. Look at how grainy it is.
Jewish people don't celebrate Christmas.
Oh my god. This show is so raunchy. I'm a little nervous to have this, but it's for your enjoyment. We have to know the secret episode. Oh my god, okay, let's slow down. There's a lot going on here. Oh.
He's come to kill you because you're Jewish, Kyle.
God, dude. Okay, let's just take a second to digest everything we just saw because, wow. I can see, like, the inspiration of where South Park came from. What a start to an episode. Wow.
I love all my children. Tomorrow is my birthday.
Well, at least he's an accurate depiction of Jesus.
Your birthday is
He
on
looks like
Christmas?
Jesus.
That sucks, dude.
I must find a place.
Birthday's on Christmas. Oh my god. Could you imagine Jesus showing up in your town and asking you to take him to the mall? That's wild.
Here we are, Jesus. South Park Mall. Who are you looking for?
Him. Oh. We meet again, Jesus.
Oh,
You have
what the
blemished
fuck?
meaning
Is
of
there
Christmas
beef
for the
here?
last time, Kringle. I bring happiness
there
and
beef?
love to children all over the world.
What is going
Celebrating
on?
my birth. Christmas is for giving. I'm here to put an end to your blasphemy. This time we
This is
finish
insane.
It. There
This
can
is
be
crazy.
only one.
What?
This is pretty fucked up right here.
Yeah, no kidding. Great point. Why does Jesus have beef with Santa Claus? What's his deal? There is such a crazy rivalry that I don't think anyone's ever cooked up before. Whoa. Oh my god. I can't believe
Go, Santa!
oh my god.
Go, Jesus!
They have no idea who to cheer for. Who do you pick? Do you pick Santa or do you pick Jesus? What a hard decision to make. Oh my god. That was insane. Who knew Santa Claus had fucking huge polygon powers? What?
Killed Kenny!
Oh, he killed Kenny. Well, the tradition had to start
Help me
somewhere.
put an end to him once and for all. No, boys, help me so
No,
that I can
no,
put an
no,
end
no,
to
no.
him. God.
Why? What the what is this? Jesus or Santa would never do something like this. And there's poor kids. I can't believe Kenny dies even in the first episode.
Stan, remember the choo-choo when you were 3?
Why are you guys guilting the children into the fight?
I don't know what to do, dude. Who should we help?
I say we help
Oh my
Santa
gosh.
Claus.
You're just saying that because he brings you candy.
Hey,
It just
I don't
brings you
think you take
candy.
that kind of shit from a Jew.
You shut your
Oh
fat
my
fuck
god,
on this.
okay,
When you walk down the
okay,
street, people go,
okay.
God damn it, that is a big
Jeez, okay.
Well,
Calm
listen,
down with the curse words, children. Children. Chill out.
Wait, just a second. Now we've got to think here. Now
Yeah,
let's
you gotta
see.
pick.
What
You
would
gotta
Brian
figure
Boy
this
Tano
out.
do? Yeah, what would Brian Boy Tano do?
What would he do?
Did someone say my name?
He's here!
I'm Montano.
Please
What
help the
incredible
children of
honor
South
he is.
Park.
I'm Montano.
What's going on, kids?
Okay, Brian, who would you help in a fight?
Why is he
Jesus
here
or
to
Santa
help?
Claus?
Where did he come
Kids,
from?
You shouldn't think of things like that. This is
Oh.
the one time a year in which
It's
we all
wise
try
advice.
to get along, no matter what we believe in.
Here's the
It's a
true
season
meaning.
Just to be good to each other. Bye.
Bye. Oh my god.
Jesus!
They're still
You
fighting.
have to understand that Santa is keeping
Of all the people that came to teach the kids of South Park about Christmas, it was not Santa Claus or Jesus. It was a gay figure skater. So a shout out to him. I did not even catch his name.
this day wouldn't even exist.
You're right.
It's a fair
kids.
point.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
bury
No,
the
no.
hatchet,
It's me who
boys.
should be sorry.
They're
I've been a right
It's
bastard.
weird now that
I'm
they're
sorry,
being
Kringle.
nice to each
Thank
other
you,
and Jesus
boys.
is on top
Yeah,
of
thank you,
Santa. I'm
boys.
not gonna lie.
Come on, Kringle. I'll
I was
buy
a
an
little
orange
too
smoothie.
romantic for a moment there.
Phew, that sucked. Yeah, but just think.
Problem
James
solved.
actually meant we actually spoke to the Brian Voitano. Yeah.
The
and you know,
Brian
I think
Voitano,
I
is that
learned
his
something
name?
today. It doesn't matter if you're
Why is that
Christian,
the person you're
Jewish, or
excited you met
atheist, or
today?
Hindu. Chris-
Yeah, what is
I'm
that?
not ham, you fat fuck.
Oh my
I'm thinking
god,
about
dude,
something
chill
much
out,
more
chill
important.
out.
What?
Presents.
Kyle?
Well, of course, that's what kids care
Hey
about.
man, if you're Jewish, you get presents for 8 days. Wow, really?
Ooh, that sounds like a
Count
good
me in.
deal.
Yeah, I'll be a Jew too.
Dreidel, 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 I made you out of
Okay.
clay. And Dreidel,
Wow.
Dreidel, Dreidel, then Dreidel I will play.
The rats ate Kenny at the end. That was crazy. Anyway, that was an experience. And remember, this is on Tiger Woods 99. Why? I think it's such a funny prank to pull. I'm sorry, just my software developer side is just like, oh my god, I can't believe you did that, dude. That's so awesome, though. Mad respect. So, yeah, that's it. That's what 100,000 families got on their copy of Tiger Woods 99. And EA's response when this got out, they issued a recall, pulled all the copies quietly, repressed the game with the file removed. Their official statement was that the content was objectionable to consumers. EA bought a $10 million Tiger Woods deal to make a golf game, shipped 100,000 copies, and one rogue employee slipped in that South Park short. The EA PR team had to describe Trey Parker and Matt Stone's work as objectionable. The disc was pressed in 1998, and South Park had just premiered in 1997. And by the time that the recall happened, South Park was already a runaway hit. Someone at EA shipped this right as the show was blowing up. And the wild thing is that if you have an early copy of this disc, you should try putting it in your computer. See if you have a copy that has the South Park episode on it. You can just pop it into your PC, open it up. It's been sitting in the case for 20 years, over 20 years, man. It'll be almost 30 years that this game is released. So I'd say if you have a copy, check it out. Physical media, man, you never know what's in here. Do you have one of the 100,000 copies of this game? I want to know. We could share that. And if you want to see more of what's hiding inside your retro video games, specifically PS1 and PS2 games, hit subscribe. I'm going to go deep on this stuff every week. I do coding breakdowns. We find the secrets buried in your discs. And we're just here to have a good time because we love video games. I'm Crazy Games. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And, well, until next time, I hope you have a good one.